Southern Soul, ATLFM.com, Radio Family, a melanated sage gives a young boy advice on lifestyle and thinking. The more we talk to our children, the better our relationships become. Our families grow and our community prospers. The man really helps the boy as he begins.
The emotion is a guide. The mind makes the plan. It's time to make a plan. If God is within you, why don't you talk to yourself? When you start talking to yourself about the problems you experience, you get the answers right back. You have to activate that God within yourself by speaking on the things that are going on within yourself. Because when you keep them all in, then you're confusing the voices. When you keep them in, you conflate all the voices as the same things. You have a higher self and a lower self operating in you at all times. But then you're in the middle. You're in the middle. This is the devil on one shoulder, the angel on the other, but you're in the middle. And if you don't express out loud to yourself what you're dealing with, then you're not going to know which side to take the advice from. And if we're already feeding that lower self, that negative talk, that self-doubt, that self-deprecation, if we constantly are feeding that, then you'll succumb to it. But when you start speaking out loud, when you say it out loud, even if it's to yourself, you'll be able to separate the two voices right then and there. Because the positive voice, the encouraging voice, the affirming voice, it gets loud. And that's the voice you want to listen to. If God is within you, why aren't you talking to yourself? Now, this is another thing. We trust in this culture. We talk about propaganda and we talk about the way other cultures use propaganda. And they don't only use propaganda racially, they use it spiritually as well. They try to tell you that a crazy person talks to themselves. No, a crazy person keeps it in all day and allows it to spin them out of control, allows it to create assumptions, allows it to spin narratives that aren't rooted in reality at all. I don't think you understand what I'm saying. Abundance is not something that you get, it's who you become. I don't think you understand what I'm saying. Abundance is not something that you accumulate. Abundance is not something that, oh, I got this and now I'm abundant. You were already abundant. Abundance is about you recognizing your divine nature. It's about you recognizing that you have been equipped with everything that you already need. You want the energy that is going to give you permission to feel. So money gives you the permission to feel secure and feel at peace and feel at ease. Do you not know that you have the capability of producing that inside of you already? Focus on that. Do that first, and then you won't need these external things and you will be detached from them. And detachment is alignment, and this is when you will create those situations and opportunities in your life. Abundant comfort zones are the places where dreams go to die. We all have dreams. We all have desires, we have goals, but you can't accomplish a goal as long as you're comfortable. Hear me when I say this. Let those who have ears hear me. You cannot accomplish a goal and be comfortable, because on your way to the goal, what we call the journey, you're going to have to become someone that you have never been. In order for me to become somebody that I've never been, guess what? I'm going to have to change. I'm going to have to evolve. And that's going to be uncomfortable to the part of you who has been so used to being this version. You mean to tell me for me to become abundant, I'm going to have to move out of scarcity? Well, there's a part of me that love being the victim. There's a part of me that love living in scarcity. That love try to give the reasons why we can't do something. I'm going to have to let go of that version. And that's why it's going to be uncomfortable. So I'm here to tell you this. If you're comfortable, you ain't growing. You want to be that gap in between. Okay, so the gap between where you are and where you want to be, that gap in between is really, what am I willing to let go of? Okay? Because here you are right now. And this is all based on what had happened in the past and the perspectives from the past. And then who you want to be tomorrow is based on what you're doing right now.
Southern Soul EZP family. The moral of the stories is to talk to your children about important things and everyday life. No one was born with a roadmap. Keep jamming Southern Soul, ATLFM.com radio. Thanks for listening. I'm EZP, and I will see you on the radio.